was a simple check.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
said...
you could have complied.
It
would have
I
been
don't
different.
have to comply! Yeah, because you're a goddamn Gestapo tyrant!
You better stop it now. I'm not messing with you.
Stop touching me! Do it. Here's the point. Take the kid into the other room. Get him in the stomach. Get him in the stomach.
Corrupt cops batter a man for adding oil to his car. Never assume cops know the law. This case is a perfect example of how a corrupt officer blatantly violated this man's rights. On October 15, 2023, Officer Hendrick of the Murrill Police Department responded to a call from hotel management and approached a man in the parking lot. According to the man, he was simply adding oil to his car and getting ready to leave.
Not too bad. Officer Hendricks of the Maryville Police Department. Got a call from hotel management. I said you've been out here for a couple hours.
Ain't been that long.
All right. You got an ID on you, man?
There's no reason to ID me.
Okay. What's your
I'm
name?
not doing anything wrong.
Okay. What's your name? I mean, we got called on you.
Well, that doesn't mean
You've been out here for 2 hours, which would be. Do you have a room here?
No, I was cleaning out my car.
So that'd
I
be
just came into
trespassing.
town, getting ready to leave town.
Okay, so
My
that'd be
bad.
trespassing. You don't have a room here,
There's-
and we got
it's
called
not
here.
trespassing. This is
and we got called here.
public.
So.
Just getting ready to put the oil in my car and leave. See?
Okay.
Officer Hendrick demanded identification, but the man stood his ground, asserting his rights and making it clear that he had committed no crime.
What's your name? What is your name?
I'm not giving you my name, sir.
Okay.
You have no reason to stop and talk to me.
You got warrants or something?
No, I don't. I haven't broken any laws. This is America.
Okay.
Okay. Coming to make sure I was doing nothing wrong, which I'm doing nothing wrong. So you can go on with your day. I'm getting ready to leave.
Well, you're not free to leave.
I am free to leave.
Um,
What am I being detained for? What law? What
well,
law?
they said you were out here for
Society.
2 hours, so
That's not
obviously
against the law either.
that would be
This
trespassing.
is public property. I don't see anywhere.
No,
it
it's
says
not
no
public property.
trespassing.
It's
Do you?
private property. The hotel owns it.
Do you see anywhere it says no trespassing?
Hotel owns this.
It doesn't matter. Public comes in, don't they? Public goes in there, don't they?
Do you have
This
your
is
ID on
public.
you? You're not gonna ID yourself?
Huh?
I said, you're not gonna ID
I
yourself?
haven't done anything wrong, sir. Nothing.
Are you failing to identify?
It's not illegal to fail to identify.
Actually, it is.
I have not broken any laws.
Actually, it is. When I request your
Not giving you it.
information.
You think you could just identify me?
Okay.
This isn't Germany. This isn't Gestapo. I haven't broke no laws. Leave me the fuck alone.
Okay. I don't understand what this aggression is towards me because I haven't done anything to
Question
you.
is you keep prying in my questions. I don't have to give you nothing. What's your name?
Okay. Officer Hendricks. I already told you
What's
that.
your address?
I already told. Did I ask for your address?
Yeah, it comes on my ID, don't it?
Oh, I didn't ask for your address,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Officer Hendrick falsely claimed that the man was trespassing. In Missouri, property owners must give would-be trespassers notice that they can't come onto the property. In Missouri, an owner meets the notice requirements by installing a fence, telling the person that they can't enter the property, posting a no trespassing sign, or by marking property with purple paint in a way that is described in the statute.
Good.
Free to go?
No.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're
That's where
not.
you're wrong. That's where you're wrong.
No, you're not.
Why am I not free to go? Give me name
you
one
ask
particular
Hotel
crime that I
management.
committed.
What's that?
Name one. One thing, one crime, one law I just broke.
I told you, trespassing.
There is no trespassing. They didn't come outside and tell me I needed to leave.
Next.
You know it's not a law, sir. You know it's not a law. And you're breaking my constitutional rights right
No.
now that you took an oath for
No,
and that
I'm
I can
not.
sue you for. Call your sergeant.
How about you not getting that vehicle?
How about you threaten me and
How about you not
put
getting that
hands on me
vehicle?
for no reason?
I will.
Okay?
You're not going to get in that vehicle.
Sir, you're not allowed to do that. Call your
212,
sergeant.
203.
Get the fuck out of my space.
Shut your How about
You.
that?
Get out of my
I don't know
space.
what the hell your problem is.
Get out of
come
my
up-
space.
I did not come up to you all aggressive and shit.
Okay, and I
so the
said,
way
no, I'm
you're
not going to
acting-
give you my identity.
Okay, except for
Now
you're not free
you're
to
causing
leave.
a fucking scene because I'm
Except
about
for
to
you're
get
not free to
loud.
leave.
Officer Hendrick escalated the situation by blocking the man from leaving.
Free to
I'm
leave.
going to record this shit.
Go ahead, man. It's already recorded.
No, I don't
Look,
fucking trust your fucking cameras.
it's green.
Let me grab
It's
my
recorded.
phone.
You are not grabbing anything out
Sir,
of it. Because
you
I don't know
cannot-
if there's weapons in
This
there.
is my property. It doesn't matter if there's weapons in there or not.
It
I'm
does.
allowed to fucking have weapons.
Yeah.
I'm not breaking any fucking laws, sir. None. I'm
Okay.
free to go.
No, you aren't.
Yes, I am. I haven't done anything.
No, you aren't. I told you, hotel management called and said you've been here for a
That
couple
doesn't
hours.
mean I broke a law.
It's trespassing.
So, no. No name, No, nothing.
Okay.
Not cooperating. I do not consent. I'm free to go because you not broken any laws.
Well, this
Thank
is the
you.
sergeant right here. We just got
I
a
do
call
not
from
have to
hotel
consent, do
management
I?
that he's been out here changing
forcing me to
clothes,
not
messing
be in
with his
my
car.
My
The plate
property.
doesn't
Get
check
your
back
hands
to
off
him.
my property. As a matter of fact,
He said he's been out here for 2 hours just changing
I
clothes,
didn't say
messing
that.
around.
That's
so
all I was doing, was cleaning out my
you're not
damn
supposed
car.
to use public dumpsters to dump your crap in.
Oh, now it's a public dumpster.
So
All I did was say, no, I'm not going to give him my name. I'm not doing anything wrong. I just put oil in my car. I'm just hitting the highway to leave. Period.
You just said you illegally dumped. So now
That's not illegal.
it is because you didn't rent a room here. You don't have a right to put your stuff, and they pay for that dumpster to get dumped.
That's
no,
not,
you're not
that's
talking
not
over
illegal.
me. I guarantee you it is.
It's not
I
illegal.
understand.
Show me the law.
We'll show you at the station. You either
No.
identify yourself or they'll take you into custody.
Despite having no legal basis, the officers went ahead and arrested the man anyway.
No.
turn around.
No,
Put your hands
sir.
behind your back.
Don't get so fucking violent, dude. Why you want to get violent? Okay? Okay? Asshole.
This
you
was
grab my
very
phone,
simple.
please, sir? What did I do wrong? Nothing. I didn't do a fucking thing wrong. So y'all are illegal search. I do not consent. I didn't do anything wrong, sir. You want to know my name?
If you-
Raymond Grove.
Okay, you keep acting like this.
Now get my cuffs off me. Do you?
213. I got one in custody.
No, that's not the way it goes.
That is the way.
It was a simple check.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
said
you could have
and I
complied.
said,
It would have
I
been
don't
different.
have to comply. Yeah, because you're a goddamn Gestapo tyrant.
You better stop it now. I'm not messing with you. You better stop.
I ain't done nothing. Not swung one time.
Are those double locked yet?
You better have a goddamn ticket for this. You better have a fucking ticket for this.
Quit trying to pinch me.
I'm not trying to pinch you, you douchebag. What are you trying to break my wrist?
Quit
you
trying to
fucking
pinch
bitch?
me then.
How the f am I pinching you, motherfucker?
Get in the car.
Get in the car now.
Oh, wow.
The officers' actions, including unlawful detainment and excessive force, could result in civil rights lawsuits.
I do not consent to shit.
You don't have to.
Good.
That's noted.
When you get me down to the station, when you let me out. Because I didn't break any laws, sir.
You're resisting arrest now. You're making it a lot worse on yourself.
Do it, sir. Come on. Do it. Do it. Put your elbow in my chest, please.
No, you turn your head that way and don't worry about it.
I got it.
Elbow out of my
I got his.
neck. I'm not doing anything wrong, faggots. Get the f off me. All of you are getting sued. Every one.
Thanks.
Is that car on checked in?
Nope.
You haven't anything?
We haven't even had a chance to run him.
We got an individual, last name is Gross, George Robert, Ocean, Sam. First name is Raymond. See if we can maybe try scanning him out. We're going to look for an ID. Dispatch, also, if you could advise hotel management step outside here to us, please.
We have management coming out here. So.
The man was subjected to a Fourth Amendment violation by the police. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched, and the persons or things to be seized. What do you think about the situation above? Now, let's dive into the next one, where these officers cross the line and escalate things even further. On June 15, 2019, Tempe police responded to a call about a man and a woman engaged in a physical altercation.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Nothing.
Okay, well, that's not what I'm being told, so
This is my house.
I don't care if it's your house or not. Put your hands behind your back. Hey, come here.
Bro, you're not allowed in here.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get down here. Bro, you take
One at taser point. Put your hands behind your back, sir.
my baby.
Put your hands
Wait.
behind your back. Put your hands on top of your head, or you go get tased. Put your hands on top of your head,
Hey,
okay?
you take it.
Listen to me. Put your hands on top of your head. Do it now.
The police unlawfully and unconstitutionally entered Mr. Oakley's home without a warrant or his consent, immediately escalating the situation.
Do it now. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Put your hands on top of your head. Put the baby down and put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head. This is really simple, my man.
It's not simple.
Do it now.
It's as good as complicated gets. Please don't.
Look, you're gonna get tased. Put the kid down. Put the kid down.
There's no other adult in here, man.
Put the kid down. You're gonna get tased. Put the down. Put the baby down.
I'm not putting him down.
Put the baby down. Put the kid
Dude,
down.
you take me.
The
I'm gonna
child
jab
down.
that We're gonna go.
You're gonna put the kid down or the gonna get ugly, okay? Go put the kid down. We're gonna put the down. Put the child down now. Put the child down now.
Did you hear her? Get the out of my house.
That's not how this works.
Get your mother ass
You
out.
need to get the kid out of his hands now.
You get out.
That's not how this works.
Get your ass out.
Nope.
Get out.
Put the
Get
child
your
down.
ass out.
You're gonna put the kid
No,
down.
you can get the
After repeatedly urging Oakley to put the baby down, the officers suddenly deploy a taser, sending him collapsing into a heap of clothes.
Put the child down.
I don't even like you. It's the way you
I don't give if you like me or not.
Nothing happens. So
No, that's not how this works. You called us out here. Things have changed. You need to get out of the apartment now. Get out of the apartment. Please. Put the baby down. Step outside the apartment.
This is our
The apartment.
got my kid.
KK, this is our
Get inside.
Look at
Step outside.
Look at this
now.
Get your ass out.
That's not how
Get out.
Nope. I don't
Oh,
care.
now
I'm
you put
videoing
stuff
too,
in
brother.
the look.
That
Get
doesn't
out.
matter to me.
Get out.
You need to set
The
the
ladies
baby
are
down.
good. Both of the ladies are good.
Are you
My
able to get
kids
the
are
kid out of his
outside.
hands?
they are. So
Yeah,
they're
get
safe.
the no.
He's refusing to drop the kid.
No.
Right.
You guys are in my house. I don't like it. Don't fucking shoot me low. And if I drop my son,
You need to drop the kid. I don't want your baby to get hurt.
stop touching me.
Here's what the boys. Take the kid into the other room. Get him in the stomach. Get him in the stomach.
Get your hands behind your back. Let me come back to life.
Hands
behind your back.
I have two babies outside.
Oakley was taken to the Tampa's City Jail and charged with child endangerment and assault. All of the charges were dismissed by the city prosecutor's office.
I have two kids outside. Okay. I don't want
You're
to
good.
see them
Hey,
like,
man,
like
thank
this.
You got her?
Yeah,
stay with her, Justin.
Okay.
You got fire coming? Yes, sir. Okay. 161 fire should be
This
coming
is
in.
my
correct?
house.
Well, Jude, all you had to do was drop the kid. This would have been so much easier.
Bro, this is my house.
I
Why
understand
drop
that.
my kid in my own house.
Fighting with your old lady, man.
Please
All right?
put
You
him
gonna
underwear.
Are you gonna calm down
I'm calm.
so I can get up?
you.
Okay, thank you. Can you put him underwear, please? Seriously?
Yeah.
Relax. Man, you know what?
We're gonna
I
do
just don't even for a reason. In my house. And my name's on Really?
We're good. Boss, you want to open the channel? You want to open it?
Black Lives Matter activists on Tuesday called for the firing of the officers involved in the incident. Police said in a statement that an administrative review found that the officers had not violated the department's use of force policy. However, the officers were given mandatory retraining in contact communication, defensive tactics, and enhanced de-escalation techniques, the statement said. Excessive force refers to force in excess of what a police officer reasonably believes is necessary. A police officer may be held liable for using excessive force in an arrest, an investigatory stop, or other seizures. A police officer may also be liable for not preventing another police officer from using excessive force.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Roll over! On your stomach!
Now!
On your stomach now!
On your stomach!
On your stomach now!
So right foot in front of your left foot. Hang on 1 second for me, Chief. I'm just gonna have you stand like this, or if you're not able to, just stand.
Let's uncover how a jaywalking stop turned deadly leading to the tragic death of Chinedu Okobi and a $4.5 million settlement for his family. On October 3, 2018, 36-year-old Okobi was stopped at the 1400 block of El Camino Real in Millbrae. Deputy Sheriff Joshua Wang approached Okobi in a patrol car, allegedly for jaywalking, as Okobi had crossed the street outside of the designated pedestrian crosswalk, seemingly to distance himself from Wang.
Can you put me on a ped stop at ECR and Cappuccino, and can you roll me one more unit, please? He's on foot. I'm just paralleling him on ECR. He's a BMA, about 6 feet tall, about 220 pounds, wearing a blue and black striped shirt. Still walking in traffic.
The police officers approached Okobi in a rather violent manner instead of trying to talk to him. Wang deployed a taser, and the officers engaged in a fierce struggle with Okobi, during which they used batons and pepper spray, in addition to deploying the taser multiple times. The noteworthy point is that Okobi was completely unarmed.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Roll over! On your stomach!
Now!
On your stomach now!
On your stomach!
On your stomach now!
Roll over!
On your stomach!
What'd I do?
On your stomach, sir!
Now!
On your stomach!
I'm gonna tease you again if you don't roll over on your stomach.
Get him off!
Okay, on your stomach! On your stomach, sir! Relax, relax, relax. Relax.
Spread the word of God.
Okay, all right. We'll do that. We'll do that. Roll on your stomach. I'll take these out.
The California Penal Code Section 835A specifies that the authority to use physical force granted to peace officers by this section is a serious responsibility that must be exercised with prudence and respect for human rights, dignity, and the sanctity of every human life. The legislature further finds and declares that every individual has the right to be free from excessive use of force by officers acting under the color of law. As outlined below, it is the legislature's intent that peace officers use deadly force only when necessary to defend human life. When determining whether deadly force is necessary, officers must evaluate each situation based on its unique circumstances and utilize other available resources and techniques if they are reasonably safe and feasible to an objectively reasonable officer. A peace officer's decision to use force shall be evaluated carefully and thoroughly, in a way that reflects the seriousness of that authority and the significant consequences of using force, ensuring that officers act in accordance with the law and agency policies. This decision shall be assessed from the perspective of a reasonable officer in the same situation, considering the totality of the circumstances known to or perceived by the officer at the time, rather than with the benefit of hindsight. Furthermore, the totality of the circumstances must account for instances where officers may have to make rapid decisions about using force. Individuals with physical, mental health, developmental, or intellectual disabilities are significantly more likely to experience higher levels of physical force during police interactions, as their disabilities may impact their ability to understand or comply with commands from peace officers. It is estimated that individuals with disabilities are involved in between 1/3 and 1/2 of all fatal encounters with law enforcement. Okobi attempted to flee in this situation as officers repeatedly used force against him. However, he was quickly apprehended, once again facing aggressive force from the officers without understanding why.
Show your stomach right now!
Somebody help me!
Right now!
Get on your stomach! Help me!
Get on your stomach!
On your stomach now!
Can you roll medic?
Somebody!
Back up, back up. Come here, hey!
Damn it. Stay back. Stay. Hold on.
Get on your stomach. Get
Stop!
on your stomach now.
Can we hit him again?
Yeah.
Get on your stomach now.
Down! Damn it, damn it! Code recovered. Back up.
Now.
Stay on him. Stay on top of him. Stay on top of him. Stay on top of him. Stay on him. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Stay on him. Get on him. Now. Get on him now. Stay in this. Stay in it. Stay in it. On your back. Okay. You get on the sidewalk, please. Give me another handcuff. Stay in it. Okay. Oh, I got it. Bring that arm over. Get it. Hey, back up. Relax. Sir, please back up. Ready? I got OC too, so just stay in it.
The situation worsened when Okobi became completely unresponsive, prompting the police to call for medical assistance. The danger was so severe that paramedics on the scene had to perform continuous CPR on Okobi. Tragically, he was later pronounced dead at the hospital.
Okay, watch your feet. Hey. Hey, you okay? You have a pulse?
Hey, Sherman, code 3 to East Yard Millwood.
Check his pulse. I got it. Check his pulse.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
I need you to check his pulse, make sure he's good to go.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, so get on him. Brian, get Brian as well. Make sure you get Deputy Lorenzati. She's been pepper sprayed in the face. Go ahead and take your car. Park it over here.
No, call for service. 4 units, you have 10-8. 76 still now. 1 off the 7 now.
Did we get photos of his, we need to follow him to the hospital. Can you take him to the hospital? Where are you going?
We're going to go to Princeton. I got to get vital signs in first, though.
Okay. He's probably got a lot of drugs on board, which explains why he was fighting so hard. Hey, we need a monitor. Hey, Captain, we need a monitor on him right now. He's got a lot of drugs on board, probably. Dude, this guy literally tried fighting us all the way. I think we need a monitor. We need a monitor.
All right, got it. I got you. You guys got an idea on it?
Not yet. The other ones were not, because he pulled the wires off. Then he ran through the intersection and started fighting again. So when he went down, we all had to just basically dogpile on him just to contain his strength. Okay. So, all right?
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Do you want me to go in? Everything. DJ, what's up? My deputy right there.
Okay.
Some 4 years later, Okobi's family quietly settled a lawsuit over his death for a massive $4.5 million sum, according to records obtained by The Standard. It appears to be the county's largest payout for a police misconduct claim in at least 5 years. The Standard unearthed the settlement through a public records request as the deaths of Tyre Nichols in Memphis and Keenan Anderson in Los Angeles renewed national outcry over police violence. On May 28th, Hazelwood Police Chief Greg Hall was stopped by O'Fallon Police on Highway K near Highway 364 at the Darden Crossing Shopping Center and was described as intoxicated.
How you doing tonight, sir? Do you have your driver license and insurance? Where you come from tonight?
I'm actually from B-Halls, the Night Castles,
Okay. The reason why I pulled you over, you've been weaving quite a bit.
Well, I know.
How long has it been since your last drink?
A couple hours.
Couple hours? Okay.
At first, it seemed like a routine traffic stop. But things quickly became complicated when the officer realized that the sheriff might be impaired. Sheriff Hall admitted to having had a few drinks, a detail that prompted the officer to proceed with a sobriety check.
I'm a police officer.
Where you work at?
Hazelwood.
Hazelwood? How long you been out in Hazelwood?
Since 1979.
Oh, wow. You're a police chief? Hazelwood? You said it's been a few hours since your last drink. You know how it is. I just got to make sure you're okay to continue. Where do you live at? Waterford Crossing? Okay.
With patience and professionalism, the officer requested Chief Hall to recite the alphabet from D to N without singing, a common field sobriety test. Chief Hall struggled to complete it, heightening concerns about his condition.
How about this, Chief? Just so I feel comfortable knowing you're not intoxicated and you're okay to go. Can you just recite the alphabet starting with letter D and ending on the letter N without singing? So D to N without singing. Starting on the letter D and ending on the letter N without singing. So D to N without singing.
What a way and stop.
Chief, do you have your police ID and stuff with you? Greg Hall says he's the chief of Hazelwood.
As the sobriety checks continued, it became clear that Chief Hall was over the legal limit, his movements and responses indicating significant impairment. The officer contacted his supervisor to handle the delicate situation with care, given Chief Hall's esteemed position and nearing retirement in just 9 months.
Before I can let you drive, I have to confirm you're not impaired, okay? So we could either start with the PBT, see if it's necessary to do field sobriety, or I could have you do some field sobriety tests. Either way, I have to do something before I can let you drive, or before we figure out something else.
Anything for a minute.
Okay, no, take your time, Chief. How much longer do you have left out at Hazelwood? Are you just...
9 months.
9 months? You ready to be retired? I can only imagine how much things have changed since you started in law enforcement and seeing the way it's gone. So we'll do this and go from there, okay? So deep breath for me, Chief. I'm gonna hold it, just blow hard until that. Blow, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, hang on a second. We'll try that one more time. We're almost there. Deep breath for me, blow hard until I tell you stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, just a little bit longer if you could. All right, deep breath in, and then just blow hard until I tell you to stop. Hang tight right here. I'll get back with you, okay? You just live right up the street. Do you have your service handgun with you in here? No? You don't carry off duty? Hang tight, I'll be right back with you. Hey, Sergeant. Yeah. Sorry to get you over here, but you made the big bucks, so Chief Hazelwood, he is hammered drunk right now. Yeah. He's over at 2. Yeah, he is hammered. He was dodging sniper fire out there, so weaving all over the place.
Is it all on the dash cam?
Yeah.
The driving and all the contacts so far?
Yeah, so he lives not too far from here up the street off K, I think. So he's like 6 to 9 months or something away from retirement. Said that he was coming from B Hulls and went to White Castle to get some food and then was heading home. So I asked him to do the alphabet. This is before I found out anything, and he said that he just completely butchered the alphabet. So so I got through all that, and then
you got field sobriety?
I haven't done field sobriety yet.
I'd handle it like you handle anything else.
Alright.
It's your call.
Size only. You would just stare at the tip of my finger right here, okay? You realize the position you're putting us in, right?
I understand. I've been...
Hands down at your sides. Hang on 1 second for me, sir. Just right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe on that line. Keep your hands at your sides, okay?
I got bad ankles.
Bad ankles. How old are you, sir?
66.
66. So right foot in front of your left foot. Hang on 1 second for me, Chief. I'm just gonna have you stand like this, or if you're not able to, just stand like that. Let me just go ahead and explain, demonstrate this test for you, okay, sir? So from your stance, you're gonna take a series of 9 heel-toe steps on that yellow line, okay? When you get to your 9th step, you're going to leave your lead foot in line. Take a series of small steps.
9?
Yes, correct. Using your yellow line. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you get to 9. When you get to 9, leave your lead foot in line. Take a series of small steps. I just need you to remember, hang on 1 second for me, sir. Just not able to do this. I don't want to. I really don't want, I mean, you saw what happened in Chicago, right? With their chief police, and they look, I'm liable. This is all on camera. I'm gonna be honest, sir, like, this is a really bad position you're putting me in.
Drunk driving is the act of operating a motor vehicle with the operator's ability to do so impaired as a result of alcohol consumption, or with a blood alcohol level in excess of the legal limit. For drivers 21 years or older, driving with a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.08% or higher is illegal. For drivers under 21 years old, the legal limit is lower, with state limits ranging from 0.00 to 0.02. Lower BAC limits apply when operating boats, airplanes, or commercial vehicles. Among other names, the criminal offense of drunk driving may be called driving under the influence, DUI, driving while intoxicated or impaired, DWI, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, OVI, or operating while impaired, OWI. The police officer's supervisor seemed to want to help Chief Hall get out of this situation by asking him if the incident was recorded.
John Nesky, Chief Nesky, is on his way.
Okay.
And
he's on his way up here.
He's on his way. And we did our job.
Yeah. It's all being on camera. Hey, Chicago, I'm sure you remember when that whole superintendent...
Listen, I'm not making... this is not... I gave... and I'm still recording. I gave courtesy to my supervisor.
Absolutely.
To let him know the issue. So I wanted him to be aware of what our decision was and give him the opportunity to make a different one or contact the chief. And he contacted the chief of police, and he lives down the street, and he'll be here shortly.
Perfect.
I will back you 100% in any decision you make on that.
I appreciate it.
Well, you know, unfortunately, here's what happens. It'll probably kill him eventually.
A man named Nesky later appeared at the scene to escort Chief Hall home, underscoring a noticeable disparity in the handling of the situation. It's evident that Chief Hall faced no consequences.
Nathan, if I take him home, or are you going to have any issues?
Not at all. Not at all, Chief. I'm sorry to get you out here. I just
want
to make sure.
That's okay, because you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I will take him home. He and I are going to have a long talk on the way home.
All right. Sorry, sir.
I'll take it. Nope. You did your job.
Abuse of power or abuse of authority in the form of malfeasance in office or official abuse of power is the commission of an unlawful act done in an official capacity, which affects the performance of official duties. Malfeasance in office is often a just cause for removal of an elected official by statute or recall election. Officials who abuse their power are often corrupt. The City of Hazelwood responded to our requests, saying this was a personnel matter, and there would be no public comment at this time. Hall told the officer he was 9 months away from retirement. He's been with the department for 43 years and took over as chief in 2013. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our future videos. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.